George.
Hello there, you alright?
Still doing this?
Are you alright?
as the Terry O'Gara Memorial 5K. I am your host today, Stacey Smith, and I will be taking you through the next hour or so of coverage. First off, we do have the junior event starting at 6:30. We've just seen the under 11s go as well at 6:15. That was a K race for the under 11s, and I think that was one of the cutest things I've ever seen. They were absolutely teeny tiny, but great to see them out there on the quayside today. 6:30 we have the junior 3K race, and this is the North East Counties Championships as well. So we've got that for the under 13s, the under 15s, and the under 17s as well. Now, it's a good opportunity for local athletes to race here locally in a competitive environment, and in a mixed race it really does the younger athletes push the pace a little bit as well. We've got around about 60 athletes entered for the event today, so we've got a good turnout. The conditions are all right down there. It is a little bit on the cooler side compared to what we saw last year, because it was a right scorcher, but there's no wind. The wind seems to be really low, so I think a great day for some PBs. I do have to mention we do have the London Mini Marathon on Saturday, which is a huge event in the calendar for junior endurance athletes. Plus we have the start of the track season as well this weekend. We've got the North East Youth Development League starting, so we might be missing one or two county athletes from the lineup, but we have 60 here today, so a really good turnout. Some of the athletes that I just want to touch on and pick up on, Alfie Cook, Gateshead Harriers, under 17, a real standout here today. He has a PB of 9:09 for 3K, and on the 3,000 metre track, 9:04. Recent performances include a good country season as well, with wins in the North East Harrier League, placing 7th at the Northern Counties 5K in Redcar. Alfie does tend to compete across the 800 and 1500 metre events in the summer season, and he has PBs of 2:02 and 4:10. And then in the winter, kind of see Alfie get involved in some cross country and road racing as well. Real standout today, so we'll watch out for him. And I do believe he competed in this last year. I think he placed 2nd. Another standout that we have today is Oliver Tomlinson from Harriers, under 20. Oliver competed a lot in the cross country recently, placing 3rd at the North East Counties cross country in Alnwick. Now we are a couple of minutes away from the race starting. We should be starting right bang on past. So one of the other athletes I want to just touch on today is Oliver Tomlinson from Morpeth. He raced a lot cross country recently, placed 3rd at the North East Counties cross country in Alnwick, has a PB of 9:20 from last year. He also competed in the English National Cross Country Championships at Parliament Hill, so a strong athlete here for sure. Mason Gala, also under 15 from Morpeth Harriers. Look out for today on the boys' side. On the girls' side, a couple of athletes here that I want to just pick out from the field. We've got Grace Carter from Durham AC, an under 17, a real exciting talent to watch out for. North East County champion over 3,000 metres in 2023, and also won the Junior Great North Run back in 2022. Another standout lady, Freddie Palmer from Tynebridge Harriers, an under 17, coached by Paul O'Mara. PB 9:32 across 3,000 and 800 metre PB of 2:07, so quite quick. She's going to have a good kick at the end now. They're just off and going. Here we go for the North East County Championships 3K road race for under 13, under 15 and under 17 athletes. And with that gate said best, I reckon that's going to be Alfie Cook there hitting the front. Alfie has a PB of 9:09 across 3K, and like I said just before, on the track, look, a few more seconds quicker, 9:04 on the track as well. Apologies there if my mic was a little bit quiet on there. I will just cover again some of the information that I was talking about before. We've got Alfie Cook here at the front, who predicted but hit the front hard. A little bit of a standout athlete here. So Alfie has a PB of 9:09 across 3K. And we've got some other athletes there that will be in the mix, but I think Alfie is going to run away with it today. Recent performances from Alfie, from the Gated Harrier under 17, includes a really strong cross-country season with wins in the North East Harrier League, placing 7th in the Northern Counties 5K Champs in Redcar. Now, Alfie does tend to compete around 800, 1500 metres, a bit of a middle distance specialist in the summer season, with PBs of 2:02 and 4:10. In the winter season, we tend to see him on the cross-country circuit and on the road racing circuit as well. And a fair few park runs thrown there in the good mix. Real standout. And I do think we're just seeing Alfie hit the race hard here, and he's just going to go and maybe point a little bit. I think it's great to have these junior events across the northeast here. It's very good for development. But I do have to mention that we do have the London Mini Marathon on Saturday, which is a huge event in the calendar for junior endurance athletes. Plus, we have the start of the track season as well this weekend with the Northeast Youth Development League. So it might be missing one or two athletes from the field. We do have a strong field here, about 60 athletes across under 13, under 15 and under 17. This is the Northeast County Championships for 3K, so we're really pleased to see that there is a junior event happening, not just the 5K, the former memorial race for the O'Gara, but getting the juniors involved as well. Very good to have a mix of the age groups. It's going to prove to be a fast pace for some of them out today, some of those junior athletes. Now, you can just see they're coming to the U-turn. He's going to make a sharp U-turn and head right back up again, up the Newcastle Quayside. He's going to go over the high-level bridge, just at the back there. And then we've got the other bridges, such as Metro Ring Bridge. And then, of course, the Millennium Bridge as well. Some of the other athletes I want to touch on, Oliver Tomlinson, more Harriers under 20. He is running today. He competed a lot in cross country recently. Placed third at the Northeast Counties cross country in Alnwick and a PB of 9:20. Now on the girls' side, we've got a great standout here, Freddie Palmer from Tynebridge Harriers. So she's on home turf. She knows these routes really well. Under 17, she's coached by Paul O'Mara, PB of 9:32. She is quick, and 800 metres, 2:07, 1500 metres, 4:17. It's fantastic times and such a great talent in the Northeast. She's competed a lot in the last year. I looked at Para 10, seen some of her performances, and in fact, she's raced 45 times last year. That is a lot of racing. And she's competed in everything from 200 meters up to 6K cross country. So she's really experimenting with the different distances. Does tend to hit most endurance events. One to watch out for sure. Another athlete I want to point out is Grace from Durham AC, under 17, a real exciting talent to watch as well. She is Northeast County's champion over 3,000 metres in 2023 and won the Junior Great North Run back in 2022. Emily Foster, Gateshead Harriers as well, under 13, so in the younger category there, but one to watch out for sure. And Mason Gala, under 15 for Morpeth Harriers, the one to watch out for as the results start trickling through. Now in the running so far, we have got Alfie Cook hitting the front, followed by Mason Gala from Morpeth. And on the ladies' side, we've got Jessica Gold from Gateshead Harriers, followed by Heidi Wilkinson, Morpeth Harriers. Now, looking at these times here, when they've just gone through the checkpoint, Jessica and Heidi on the girls' side, that is under 15 and 13, both running together. It seems there's a second apart, so we might have a good sprint finish as they head on up towards the finish line. Alfie's just about to swing on through, go through the underneath the famous time bridge. He's on a little check over his shoulder there. Alfie, you're fine, you're clear. Forward. We've seen it before with junior athletes, so I've certainly seen it in races myself where there's been, and you don't tend to see it at a senior level, but certainly at junior levels, they get a bit scared, they start looking over their shoulder, and then all of a sudden they trip up, and maybe accidents can happen. So Alfie, just keep forward. I think you've got a good breakaway there. I don't think you have to worry too much. Yeah, you look at that. Look, he's got a good gap on Mason Gala from Morpeth. Heading on back to the rest of the field, we've got Emily Booth in there. Got Daniel Davison from Low Fell Running Club as well. But our standout here for this junior race, it is the Northeast County Championships over 3K. Alfie Cook has absolutely stormed away with it. Now he's about to head up onto the Millennium Bridge, and it is a killer. You get onto that bridge, and it is quite a steep incline, and it really does zap your legs, especially at the end of a race. But he's looking very confident, very comfortable, has another check over his shoulder again. He doesn't need to worry. You've got a good gap. This should put some really good confidence in Alfie's mind now as he heads into the summer season. As I said, the track season does open up at the weekend, and he tends to perform quite well on the track. He is a middle distance specialist, so he will be going into this season with a good win under his belt. It should give him a lot of confidence, a big boost heading into the main summer season. Fantastic to say. Congratulations, Alfie Cook, 8:57. I think he has just crossed the line there. I think that might be a PB. His PB, Alfie Cook's PB, is 9:09 for 3K, and on the track was 9:05. I think he's got a PB. I do. I really think he's got a PB there. I will just check the results and let you know the athletes coming over the line there. So, in fact, that was the win for Alfie Cook. I think he might have just missed out on his PB. Alfie Cook for the win. George Tiffin-Law from Border Harriers in second. Jamie Lonergan from Bladen Harriers. Time, Alfie Cook, 9:03. That is a PB for Alfie Cook. Congratulations, Alfie. He's started his summer season well and strong, knocking a fair few seconds off his former PB was 9:09. He's getting it down to 9:03. And then on the women's side, Freddie Palmer, that standout athlete from Timebridge Harriers, the under-17, coached by Paul O'Mara. She heads into the win in a time of 9:25. And I think that could be a PB as well for Freddie Palmer. Got Oliver Tomlinson there, down in fourth for the men. And when it comes to the under-15s, let's have a look at the results here. Winner for under-15s, James Cathy from Bladen in a time of 9:59, so just scraping under that 10-minute mark. In second on the men's side, Luke Gardner from Darlington Harriers in a time of 10:08. And then third, under 15s, bronze, Joseph Johnson in 10:29. Gateshead Harriers. And on the female side, under 15s, the Northeast cross country, it's definitely not cross country season, we've ended that. Northeast Counties champion over 3K, Emma Blackburn from Gateshead Harriers in a time of 10:36. And the winner, boys winner from Morpeth, under 13 county champion, Mason Gala. Definitely one to look out for in the future. And under 13s on the boys' side, second place, Jack McManus, Gosforth Harriers. And they're steadily coming on through, just about finished, I think. Well, it's great to see the juniors get out there and race. I think it's very important in terms of athlete development to have these races locally on your doorstep, putting yourself in that position of the competitive arena. Now, as I mentioned, this was the former Terry O'Gara Memorial 5K race, which has been going for, I think, 2012 actually, that they set it up, and maybe a couple of years later. Terry O'Gara, he was from Wallsend Harriers. It was in the Terry O'Gara Memorial race was set up in memory of him when he passed. He passed in sadly in 2012. And his famous motto was "People need people." And in honour to him, in honour to his spirit, the Wallsend Harriers, they organised this annual race, and it's a 5K race all the way along the quayside, and it was very nearly scrapped back in 2022, I think, but in partnership with RunThrough and with Gateshead Harriers, we've managed to keep this race going, and I think that's really, really important for local development and giving athletes of the region that opportunity to race, because it's a fantastic race. We'll always have such a good turnout, and it's a great course. So we're really pleased that we can all work in partnership and kind of get this race going and make sure that it stays in the calendar. It's important for Northeast athletics. Road running, it has such a strong history in the Northeast, and we want to keep that going, especially for junior athletes. So really pleased to see that race continue. And we do have a little bit of a break now, a little bit of a gap. We've got the main race of the night, the 5K former Terry O'Gara Memorial race, happening at 7 o'clock. It is a super flat and fast. Start to merge my words. On the quayside, starting at the famous Millennium Bridge, you head down Newcastle Quayside, all the way down to the Newcastle Business Park, and you'll pass all the historical bridges in Newcastle, Swing Bridge, Metro, high-level bridges, and then sharp U-turn in the business park. I believe what we're seeing here, that is a Bill McGurk. Now, if you are involved in North East Athletics, you know who this man is. He is a legend. Bill McGurk. Wherever there is an athletics event, running event, Bill McGurk. Fantastic to see him there today. I hope he gives us a little wave. Come on, Bill, give her a little wave. A legend, an absolute legend in this sport, Bill. So as I was saying, they head down to the Newcastle Business Park. They do a U-turn and then you come all the way back up. But it is really, really fast. It's a very fast race indeed. And then you finish at the Baltic Square, and very cruelly they ask you to run over this Millennium Bridge. And it doesn't look like a steep hill, but I tell you what it is, because I ran this last year, and my God, does it zap your legs. It really does. Very, very cool of them indeed, but such a great setting, a fantastic venue to host a race. And welcome back. This is the RunThrough Quayside 5K in partnership with Wallsend Harriers and Gateshead Harriers. We have just seen the under 11s 1K race and the junior 3 kilometre race as well, which was the North East County Championships. 7 o'clock, we've got the 5K race well underway. Now, this is a super flat, fast 5K on the quayside. Starts at the famous Millennium Bridge, heads down all the way down to Newcastle Quayside, down to the business park, where we'll pass the historic bridges such as the Swing Bridge, Tyne, the Metro Bridge and high level bridges. Then back up again, so they'll make a sharp U-turn, and it is a sharp one. It's ran this event last year, and it does sap the legs ever so slightly, blocks the momentum a little bit, but you pick it back up and right back up, and it is super flat. So we might be expecting some good times today. It is good conditions. It is a little bit on the cooler side compared to what it was last year. Last year it was a scorcher. But today it is on the cooler side. No wind though. I was down on the course earlier today and it seems to be really good conditions. So they come back up the Newcastle Quayside, the head over on the Millennium Bridge, where they finish at Baltic Square. Now, historically, this was called the Terry O'Gara Memorial 5K race. And that was set up by Wallsend Harriers. It was an annual race held in memory to Terry, who was the dearly missed former chairman who sadly passed away in 2012. And his motto was "People need people." And in honour to him, the race was organised. A couple of years ago, we nearly saw this race scrapped altogether, and we RunThrough stepped in, as well as Gateshead Harriers, and we all worked together to make sure that these races continue on the northeast scene. It is very important. We have such a strong northeast history of running and road racing, and it would be really a shame to see any races scrapped from the circuit. Now, I've got a couple of great athletes in these races today. One standout, of course, is Carl Johnson, a local lad on home turf. Gateshead Harrier now has gone full time. Now, I'm trying to look at the start line here and see, where is he? Where is Carl Johnson? Gateshead Harrier, it's normally a standout white and red vest. We are a little bit ahead of schedule. The officials have just called them forward quite early. We've got 3 minutes yet. We do have splits in these races as well, so I will have a little look on the results page and see if we have Carl, who has turned up today. But he was down on the list to race. He has raced recently. He did the Pulford 10K, which he placed 8th in 29:32. And then just at the weekend there, he was in the Good Friday Road Relays, another great event for us locals to have. Gateshead Harrier came away with a team win. And Callum placed second behind Cameron Allen, a familiar face, actually, Cameron, from Houghton Harriers, who we regularly see turning out for the top flight races and has some questionable celebrations, but I'm here for it. We please let the funky old celebrations continue. Now, a couple of other athletes I just want to shout out, apart from Carl Johnson, of course. We've got Alex Brown, PB of 14:11, which was set back in 2021. Hasn't quite seen those times since, but perhaps just shifting to the longer stuff. He did compete in the Great North Run last year in 68:12. He has competed in a couple of top flights as well. So 3rd at the Top Flight Jarrah 10K and 4th at the Quayside 5K. A couple of other athletes is William Dever Owen, up and coming, under 20 from Morbith Harriers, and a PB of 14:50. So one to watch out for, certainly. On the women's side, we've got Charlotte Dillon, Houghton Harriers, always a standout. Sophie Pickett, Elsick Harriers as well, did some cracking performances at the weekend at the Good Friday Road Relays. And I'll get into that a little bit as we wait for them to start. I think they're about to start. Kate Maltby, Helen Warburton and Lydia Turner, certainly some female athletes to watch out for. or it should be getting going in the next few moments. I think the officials are literally waiting for as they should, for right bang on the button, 7 o'clock. Here we go. And off we go for the Quayside 5K, formerly known as the Terry O'Gara Memorial 5K. And there we go. There is Cal Johnson. I knew he would turn up. Name us down on the list. So he is a local lad. He is on home turf. He will know this route very, very well. He's done this race many a time. He has now gone full time, temporarily pausing his corporate career and taken a shot at his running career. Now supported by On, and has actually launched his own coaching business as well. And it's always one of those moments in an athlete's career and development is, do you put a pause on the career and just take a shot if you think that you can, if you think you have the ability and you can do it, and you've got the financial backing of doing it, go for it. I know in a recent article he was interviewed and he said he does have his eyes on the marathon for LA 2028. He is a former professional triathlete and now turned athlete during lockdown. He does have a PB, Carl, of 14:03. And I wonder what sort of shape he is in today. He is very successful over the cross country for sure, with 2 UK cross country championship titles under his belt, and has competed for Great Britain, and he has hit the front here. He's just going for it. Now, I'm really interested to see how this pans out, because with him setting up his coaching business, one of his athletes that he's coaching is in this race, Lewis Little, also from Gateshead Harriers. Now, I'm really intrigued to see how this dynamic of that coach athlete relationship pans out, and the fierce competitiveness that we have in racing. I'm interested to see how this all, what's the discussions behind the scenes? How does Carl balance the two of coaching, but also racing against his own athletes? So yeah, I'd love to be a fly on the wall and understand that dynamic there between the athlete and coach, and then being competitors. Lewis Little, he is a great athlete, and you always see him turn out on the northeast scene from Gateshead Harriers, but his PB is a little bit behind what Carl can do. He has 14:52 as a PB, and it is a bit off Carl's time. So I just wonder, is he going to help pace him out? Is he going to drag him along? And I think on that second camera there, I've just seen Lewis Little. Now, moving over to the ladies' side there, I'm going to try and pick that out. That is a Morpeth vest, I think. On the ladies' side, we do have the likes of Charlotte Dillon. No, that's a Bertley vest. That's Lydia Turner, from Bertley. She tends to compete in cross country quite a lot, and she finished 32nd in the English National Cross Country Championship. She has a PB of 16:58, but that was back in 2017. But she did compete at the Good Friday Road Relays at the weekend, so she is in competitive form. Another couple of standouts here on the women's side. Charlotte Dillon, Houghton Harriers, under 20, real up and coming talent. A good PB of 16:42. So a little bit quicker on paper than Lydia Turner. So I wonder if Lydia's just hit the pace hard at the front, and It happens many a time. You go out, rabbit in the headlights, and you get to that U-turn at the bottom and you go, oh, I might have made a mistake here. I might have gone too hard for the first half. It is wise to hold back ever so slightly in that first half, because you hit that U-turn and it does zap your legs, and your form can really fade towards the end. Got a good smile there from, I think that's Sophie Pickett. Now, Sophie Pickett, PB 1619, which was set in 2021, a recent performance of 1706 at the Newcastle University 5K, but also ran Northern Counties 6-stage relays in Redcar, and she was the fastest leg at the weekend there at the Good Friday Road Relays. Now, I was having a little look through the stats there, and I noticed that she hadn't competed much last year at all, and I wondered, had she been injured? Is there something that's happened there? But in fact, she's had a baby. So congratulations, Sophie, from everybody from RunThrough. A huge congratulations to you on the birth of your baby. But honestly, I just find anybody that comes back from motherhood, a new mother, getting back into racing is so incredibly outstanding, and hats off to you, and it's just so motivating to me as well. So fantastic to see Sophie turn out and not only run, but run bloody fast as well. So going back to the men, that is Carl Johnson, however, hitting the front as we would expect. So recent form from Carl Johnson. He did do the Pulford 10K back earlier on in the year. Yeah, earlier on in the year. I'll put my teeth in. Placed 8th, 29.32. And then at the weekend, Good Friday Road Relays, always a cracking event there. He also competed. Gateshead did get the win, came second fastest on the day. He's now coached by Alan Story, well-known coach in the UK, formerly coached as well by the late John Stevenson. John was a fantastic coach, a real dad figure in the Northeast athletics scene. Some other notable athletes on the men's side, just to point out, Alex Brown as well. Daniel Mellon. Alex Brown, a PB of 14.11, which was set back in 2021, hasn't quite ran those times, but we'll see what he can do here today. Now, here we go. Here is the U-turn. Here is the point where it zaps your legs. It is a sharp U-turn. Oh yeah, he's going to go for the slingshot. He's going to pull his arm, use that lamppost and slingshot his way back through. That's what I did last year, and it really did help. In the standings. So I'm just looking through these splits here. We've got Carl Johnson way out in front. We've got Sam Hancock from Morpeth Harriers, and then Lewis Liddell. So Callan's athlete back in third. Then we've got Monty Watson from Highgate Harriers. Couple of ones down. Andrew Heppel as well. V45. Great to see Andy up there from Gosforth Harriers. And head straight back up under those wonderful historic bridges, back all the way up that flat course, over the Millennium Bridge. And it is very cruel. That Millennium Bridge doesn't look like much, but when you're racing it, especially towards the end of the race, it's a killer. Now, on the women's side, I believe that Kate Maltby went through the past checkpoint first. So Kate, I believe, is from Borders. Border Harriers, PB of 16.03, setting back in 2023. She hasn't competed so far this season, but did compete in the Top Flight Ribble Valley race on the 29th of December, where we saw that incredible battle between Jess Warner Judd and Hannah Nuttall. And Kate, she placed 14th in a time of 36.05. So she went through the checkpoint first. So we'll see as this race unfolds if those standings change. But we do have Carl Johnson way out in front. Sam Hancock's Morpeth Harriers in second at the moment. Lewis Little in third. Kate Maltby is certainly leading the ladies so far with Ava Ledbetter from Newcastle University. Followed by Lydia Turner from Berkeley AC. Now, current pace currently showing at 2:46:47, not too shabby at all as they go heading on up to 4K. Well, the cameraman is on that Berkeley athlete, Lydia Turner. And we will try and get you the official result splits here because not quite matching. But we will sort that out and we will get those official results to you shortly. But Carl Johnson, absolute standout, which was probably on paper, if you're going to place a bet at the bookies today, you'd put your money on Carl Johnson winning. And it's great to say, I do wonder if Carl will go back to triathlon one day. I did read a couple of interviews that he did, and I think he said things were unfinished business. And you look at certainly some local athletes, Kate Woff, who originally competed for Berkeley Harriers as well. She just won the T100 out in Singapore, a fantastic world-class triathlete who started out in the running scene. And I do wonder if Carl will head back down into triathlon one day. Obviously, he has his sights on LA 2028, as he's mentioned. Got his eyes, could work his way up into the marathon. I was recently on a training camp in Portugal as well, that's all. So got a good block of training underneath his belt. He's just going to head under the swing bridge here. And he's coming into the last 700 meters. So this is where it really starts to hurt. Now, I ran this race last year and it's fantastic. It's a great, great race. I was starting to hurt here. It really does hurt. The 5Ks, they really do zap your legs. The first half, the first 2-3K, you feel like you're flying, feel like this is great. And then head into that last 2K and you start regretting your choices. But Carl is looking really, really strong here. Fantastic to see. The Gateshead Harrier head into the summer season with a good old confidence boost. He's ran Pulford 10K earlier on in the year. And I do think that he's had a couple of niggles, a couple of injuries that he's coming back from. And now he's ran the Good Friday Road Relay. He's got another good race under his belt there for a team win. And he's going on for a very strong win here today. Got 400 meters to go. We are on 12:48. I do wonder how close he's going to get to his PB. Now his PB is 14:03. Is he going to get anywhere close to that today? He has a minute to go. 60 seconds to see if Carl can get a PB to start his summer season off strong. He is full-time athlete now. He doesn't have his job or anything holding him back. He can fully focus on his running career. Give it a good shot. Try and get another Team GB vest again. Going to head up to this Millennium Bridge and it doesn't look it on camera, but it does zap your legs. It's a killer. Going back to the women's race. We've got Timebridge Harriers there on the screen. Carl Johnson now hitting the downhill. This is a really nice part of the race. Keep an eye on the clock. It's 13:49:50. He's got 10 seconds to go. Come on, Carl. Can you do it? I think this is heading towards a PB. Great to see. Come on, Carl. Over the line. I think that is a PB. Is he done? Sub 14. Quayside 5K. This is great to see. This is fast. Heading still again over on the women's side. Hopefully we can get a good shot there to see who's coming through on the women's side. Now, second place hasn't even come through yet. We're still waiting for second place on the men's side. I think these are the coming over now, over that bridge. Here we go. It's a little bit of a sprint finish, a bit of a kick, bit of a battle. On the women's side, the cameraman is on that Burley Harriers athlete, Lydia Turner. Is this our lead for the women's race? Now, looking at the official times, I do believe that Carl Johnson might have just missed his PB. The men are starting to stream over now. Well, we'll get you the official results as soon as possible. We'll get confirmation from the tech team. That is Lewis Little. That's just come over the line as well. Carl Johnson's athlete. And they're really coming over strong now. So official results on the men's side. Callum Johnson first. Joseph Wilson from North East Project in second in a time of 14:50. Luke Davies from Western Temple, 14:51. And in fourth, Max Creasy. The women just coming over there. Now the Elzik athlete, I believe that's Sophie Pickett. Sophie Pickett for the win. This is fantastic to see. A huge congratulations for Sophie, who has just given birth last year, returning from her maternity leave. Is this a maternity leave? And running really, really fast. This is so inspirational. Congratulations to Sophie, who wasn't too far off her PB as well. She came over in 16:20. Now her PB is 16:19. She was just off it. This is fantastic from the Elzik Harrier athlete. Really, really great to see her return from giving birth and running so fast already. Just going back to Carl Johnson's time, I do think that we've got the times matched up now. So chip time, 14:05. Couple of seconds off his PB, but hell of a strong race there. He was out there on his own. He took it on right from the beginning of the race. He didn't think about anybody else, just himself, as rightly so, as an athlete. Focused on himself, just went out there for a hard race, and he got a cracking time. I think he should be really proud of doing that completely on his own. Now, if you do fancy any of our run through events, we have so many across the UK now. And if you head over to runthrough.co.uk, you can find out all of the information on all of the races coming up. On the 4th of May, we have the Running Festival actually happening on the Quayside. So we've got 10K, half marathon, we've got a marathon as well, all in and around the Quayside. And even if you don't run it, you can come down and watch some fantastic athletes go out there and perform. We actually do have a run through top flight with BMC track meet as well on the Sunday. We've got 3,000 meter races and I think 800 meter races as well. And it would be great to see anybody turn out, even if it's not just to run, but to watch as well and support Northeast talent. We are in marathon season. Obviously, we've got London Marathon this weekend, that mini marathon as well. So I think the comms was a little bit quiet. I think we had some technical issues just at the beginning of the broadcast. So might not have heard everything that I was saying. I do apologise for that. But we do have the mini marathon. So we did have a good junior field size of around about 60 athletes. But I do think one or two were missing as they were focusing on this weekend as the track season does open. The Northeast Youth Development League opens up. And well, obviously we do have the... that man was very excited about crossing the finishing line there. We do have the London Mini Marathon as well, which is a huge event in youth development race and circuit. So officially, race results, Callum Johnson, 14:06 for the win. Gateshead Harriers kind of ran away with it from the get-go, didn't he? Joseph Wilson, Northeast Project, 14:51. In third, Luke Davies, 14:52. Official results on the women's side. We've got Sophie Pickett for the win. Incredible, incredible athlete. Coming for the win, 16:20 from Elsick Harriers. In second, Berkeley Harriers athlete Lydia Turner in 16:35.
minutes is for any athlete. Now these athletes, this team of athletes, are doing that whilst pushing a wheelchair, and they're pushing local athlete, wheelchair athlete Drew Graham. We've got Matt Nicholson, Ryan McLeod and Johnny Graham down tonight, and they're going to be competing in that 5k. Now if you want to follow their journey, please jump onto their Instagram at gym_possible_UK. There's all the information on there, what they're planning to do. The race is running for charity, where that money will be going. So please jump on their Instagram at gym_possible_UK. That's got all the information. Please keep you intrigued. They will be more than happy to answer any questions. If you want to have a chat with them as you see them cross the line at the end. Like I said, we've got Johnny Graham, Drew Graham, Ryan McLeod, Matt Nicholson.
Now I am going to sign off here. We do have the next race, another 5k, the mass race. So we split these races into A and Bs. A being a little bit faster than the B race. Won't be providing running commentary for this one, so I will just sign off here. It's been an absolute pleasure to commentate on the junior races and the former Terry O'Gara Memorial, which is now the RunThrough 5k on the Quayside in association with Gateshead Harriers and Wallsend Harriers. But we're about to see the B race of the 5k go underway, and I will just leave you here. We will keep the broadcast live, so we will be following this race. You can watch this back as well. But it's been a pleasure, and on to the next one. commentary, but keeping the live stream going forward.
Watch out, Bruce! Come on, Andrew! Come on, Davey! Move across, please. Come on, lads. Great. Each other for them. Who wants it?
Following Russell on the journey to breaking a world record. Now, last 50 metres, taking this last down. Just going to pick on that 18-minute mark. Excellent running there. That was Tom Sims across the line in 17:58. Followed by Andy Foster, North East, Tony Athlete in 18:01.
moving, well done. That time, all on it. That time. Well done. Keep moving forward. Keep moving. Keep coming through, please. Keep moving. Keep moving for me, guys, off the finish line. Keep coming through, please. Keep coming through. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. Keep moving. Sorry, mate, I have to move you. Well done. Keep moving. That's it. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Keep moving. Keep moving for me, please. Thank you. Well done. Keep going. You're going to have to move your hand. Keep moving. That's it. Thank you. Well done. Excellent stuff. Well done. Come on, Jonathan. Well done, guys. Keep it moving on the line for me, please. Well done, mate. Well done. You loved it, man. You loved it. Well done, guys. Keep it moving, please. Keep it moving. That's it. Well done. Keep moving for me, please. All right. Well done. Superstar. Keep it coming. Come on, Joe. Well done. Well done. Keep it moving for me. That's it. Well done, guys. Keep moving. Well done. Watch yourself. Just as I'm coming through. Well done. Oh, a smile on the finish line. Go on, NECAA. Woo! Well done. Don't die on me. There you go. Well done. Brilliant stuff. Keep it moving for me, please. Keep moving. Thank you. Well done, guys. Keep it moving. Great stuff. Keep that line clear for me, please. That's it. Keep going.
Come on, Ben.
Well done. Brilliant stuff. Well done. Keep coming across the line for me, please. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Go that way. Thank you. Well done. Keep it going.
Go on, Johnny.
Awesome stuff. Keep moving.
Go on, Johnny.
That's it, guys. Keep it going. Well done. Well done. Keep it moving. You're brilliant. That's it. Keep the line clear for me, please. Keep moving. Well done. Excellent stuff. Well done, guys. You smashed it. Keep the line clear for me, please. Thank you. Well done. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, guys. Keep it coming over the line for me. Well done. Keep moving for me, please. That's it. Clear that line. Thank you. Well done, guys. Keep moving through the line for me. Well done. Super stuff. Awesome. You get run over. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. Keep it coming. Go, Sarah! Woo! Well done. Keep going. Keep going. Keep moving. Well done. Well done, guys. Super stuff. Don't even look like your front. Well done. This way, though. Keep the line. Well done, guys. Keep it moving. Brilliant stuff. Well done. Keep coming. Absolutely fantastic. Go, lady! Woo! Yes! Happy birthday! Well done! Oh. Guys, keep it coming. You need to push that back. Well done! What, do I need to do anything with it?
I just let them guys
Melbourne, great stuff. Well done.
Also the men's race, it was Tom
Well
Singh
done.
who took the win. Just sneaking under the 18-minute mark in 17:58, and was closely followed by Andy Foster at 18:01. And third place with Anthony Blake there. So in the men's 5K free race, Tom Sims took all the glory in first place in 17:58.
Well done, keep it
closely followed by
moving.
Andy Foster in
Woo! Well
18:01,
done,
and
missus.
third place with
Brilliant.
Anthony Blake. So fantastic win. Well done,
Well done, lads.
three
Look
athletes
at that,
for
smashing the
men's
30
and
minutes. That's
women's section
fantastic.
in the
Well
Quayside
done.
free race 5K.
And flying the grand for last year's race. Well done. Come on, prove you can do it, Lofty. Yay, well done. Well done, get yourself a drink. Well done.
RunThrough TV YouTube channel. You'll be able to watch yourself coming across the line. Finishing off some big celebrations as we cross the line. Lots of big smiles, hands in the air. Fantastic to see you will be live on our RunThrough TV channel. So please bear that in mind. It's some finishes. And celebrate.
Well done, ladies. Super. Brilliant stuff. Keep it moving. Well done.
We've got athletes coming across the line now. We're around about the 30-minute mark there, so that
Well done. You all right?
Feeling
that now?
Tracy Harkins there. Dawn Olsen, Dave
Come
Shields,
on, last bit. Well done.
20 seconds now.
Woo!
Absolutely
Brilliant stuff.
Shout out to Pierre Carrot there, across the line in 33 seconds.
Well done, mate. Get yourself some biscuits. You deserve them. I love the enthusiasm.
Thank you support for all these athletes. This is a jam-packed field.
Well done, mate. You can do it, last bit. Super stuff. Well done. Well done. Well done. Fabulous running.
Some support for all these athletes. Fantastic to see them coming down here. In particularly cold conditions this evening. Blasting our 5K along the picturesque quayside. Immense achievement from all the athletes crossing the line. Big smiles as they cross the line, hands in the air. Local Harriers approaching the finish line. The State Fest of the Local Harriers. Fantastic win from them. Well supported then by the Local Harriers. Lovely to see. Show around across the line there. 149. Excellent win. Local Harriers coming on the finish line now. Oh, that's what we like to see. Fantastic seeing across the finish line there from Sarah Clark. Just hitting under 30 minutes. Excellent support from the event village. Athlete across the line there. Hitting the standard in 32:13. You do best there. Excellent running. Keep it coming. Maximum support for all these athletes. Like I said, this is a jam-packed free race. With plenty of athletes still to come through. All fantastic performances. Exactly what we want to see at these RunThrough events. Washington Harriers best there. Washington Run Club coming across the line. Again, we'll take this opportunity to say a big thank you to all of our RunThrough volunteers this evening and all of our North East officials, the adjudicators that have been down. Without you guys, these races would
Brilliant
not be
stuff.
possible.
Well
So,
done.
a big thank you from me
Well
and
done.
all
Brilliant.
the
Well
RunThroughs
done.
have been fantastic, and we really do appreciate your support on these events.
Well done.
And I say there will be plenty of photos on our RunThrough website, so
Well
if you
done.
like any of our
Brilliant
photos, check out
stuff.
our official page. If you use them on these socials, hashtag is it RunThrough, hashtag RunThrough UK, or at us in there as well. Our live feed is still going as well. All these athletes will be able to watch themselves In both there, across the line in under 35 minutes as well. Little speed finish across the line there, who's going to take it?
Well done, guys.
I look like
Brilliant
Alan
stuff.
West
Well
just
done.
stick there, 34-44.
Come on!
34-44, so still under that 35.
Yay! Well
Fantastic
done.
going, well done, all these athletes through across the line.
Well done, guys. Brilliant stuff.
Focusing on Wednesday night. We'll have a fantastic Newcastle
Come on,
Quayside.
you're doing it.
Keep the
Brilliant.
support, keep the noise up for all these athletes coming across the line.
Fantastic. Well
Massive
done.
achievements.
Well done. Woo!
Fantastic win there from Dolly Wolf, 35-15.
Well done.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
There by
Yay!
Rebecca Reed, 35-22.
Well done.
A big high five as she crosses the line, collects the medal. Big round of applause for Jackie coming across the line now. Fantastically full of smiles as she crosses the line there. Lauren Hetherington, 35-52. Great running from her.
Come on, beat him! Beat him! Well done, guys! Brilliant stuff! Yes, well done!
6:05. Jake Malafant as well, 36:09. So excellent in there from all these athletes. Big support, big round of applause as they do cross the line.
Well done, good job. Thank you.
Big round of applause as athletes coming through across the line. Another amazing achievement seemingly. Reed Dixon across the line now. 36 minutes and 39 seconds. Lorraine Orr, 26:49 from the Williams Street Club. Excellent achievement from her. Make sure you get your medal there, Lorraine.
You need to come through. Well done! Brilliant stuff! Yay! Fantastic! Well done!
Grace Smith
Well
across the
done.
line there, 37-40, brilliant work from her.
Guys, another one coming through. That's it, come on, keep it coming, you're amazing! Well done, that's it, you're done!
All the way through, well done.
Well done! You okay?
Bang on schedule, taking the athletes around at designated times. Yes, all excellent achievements from all our athletes tonight. Lots of fantastic performances. You see some runners reaching the midpoint of the Millennium Bridge now. Not long left to go. The final stretch as they come to the finish line. Massive achievement completing this 5K this evening. Maximum support from everyone in the event village and the team. This is what we like to see. Nearly there. Coming in that last 20 metres. Brilliant achievement. The medal win at the end. Fresh bottle of water. Excellent running. Big celebrations. We crossed the line, that's what we like to see. Fantastic performance and very big well done from all of us at RunThrough.
Well done, you
We're going to be back in the northeast shortly. May 4th, Sunday, marathon, half marathon and 10k, the Newcastle and Quayside. Make up for that, so please join us for that. If not, join us in Northern on the 15th of June, the Sunday. Tomorrow there's a team RunThrough, it's been a fantastic event. Really happy with your attendance.
Thank you guys. We're taking our lot now. Don't know if anybody's interested, but we're taking them. Richard!